Hi, here I've got a scrolling message display which was picked up from a car boot sale in the previous live video that I did. I've powered it on, it does work, this thing, and not really sure what I'm going to do with it. So first of all I'm going to take it apart and just see what those LED modules are inside, because it looks like they're individual units. Now, this with all the other stuff all cost me 10 quid, so I think there's going to be quite a lot of salvageable parts in there I can use and resell. Either use myself or resell, so just quickly power it on. So, see what it does. Looks a bit overexposed, but that is very, very bright, is that? Sticks. It looks to me like it's come from some sort of insurance company, because if you just wait for it to boot, you'll see what I mean there. Oh, car lost. Renewals, so that means insurance renewals. Bikes lost, so that must be bikes that they've written off. Cars that they've written off. Yeah, it must be from an insurance company. I mean, there's some company in 7-segment displays to go with these as well, that shows the amount of calls that are waiting in the queue and the calls that have been answered. So I think what we're going to do with this is take it to bits and see what's inside. Those are LEDs, are 5mm LEDs. Right, so what we'll do with this is just take it apart. Okay, so I've taken all the screws out. Try and get this in shot, but it's a bit awkward due to the size of this thing. So let's try and move the camera back a bit. That's better. So I'll try my best. It's been up 2 separate modules by the look of it. There we go. Oh. 2 separate modules. There we go. Oh, scar. Proper scar. Proper scar. What I've got in here. Max 7219s. And they're all in sockets. Scar. Oh, well worth 10 quid. Yeah, 2 LED modules with oh, they're definitely resellable. Let's take a look at the main CPU board now. Yeah. 19th of the 9th, sorry, 19th of the 8th, 1998. That's what this thing was made. Toroidal transformer. There's no switch mode power supply in this thing. That's obviously the power supply module. Linear power supply by the look of it. No switch mode. No wall caps. Oh, I have to keep standing on this damn thing. That's another score. Nice piece of red perspex, which come in handy for projects. Main board. See if you can see that. Right, let's see what we've got. Let's get my torch because it's can't see a thing. main CPU, which is an 80C188. Real-time clock chip with a battery. DS1302. Couple of DS3487s. And that's a DS3486, DS3487, I presume that'll be the serial transceivers. A couple of ROMs. They're RAM chips by the look of it. Now they are different. D7105 1C and a D43 56BCZ. Then obviously that's the EEPROM. Be interesting to see what's inside that when I dump it. I think I might dump that to see what the contents are. So it's obviously some sort of serial interface. Probably RS232 maybe. I'll just see what them chips are. See what they are. Interesting. Yeah. Definitely a score here. Genuine Maxim 729. Cool. Quite pleased with that score. Yeah, I think I'll pull that chip out now and dump the ROM contents. Okay, so I've dumped the EEPROM, and this is the contents we've got here. Looks like you can see the names of the source code files. They're written in assembly. Date 1993. Time and Dave N. I presume that's the engineer that compiled it or wrote the program. Just have a look through some of this code, just see if we can spot any text that gives some sort of clue as to what the protocol it uses. I've looked up the two chips, the two serial chips, and it's RS422 interface. So it's a good job I've got an RS422 adapter. Well, I think it's 485 actually, but I think it's compatible. Let's have a look. Can't see this, most of this garbage. Quick scroll through. Oh, what's this? Ah, look. Header, diag.c. It looks like it's possibly got some sort of diagnostic mode. Obviously that's what it displays when you power it up. There, this bit here. That's the messages it displays when you power it on. It looks here like it's got some sort of user interface via the serial port. Yeah, there, look. Press digit key to select message. So that means if I connect the computer to the serial port, I might be able to go to the user interface menu to send messages to it. I think it might be worth giving that a try. I didn't find much information on this on the internet, other than a few documents for the SDX-ACD, which is the software that runs on the computer that controls these scrolling wallboards and also the 7-segment CORS monitor displays. There's not much information as to what protocol they use, other than its RS422 interface. Obviously, this software that it connects to generates all the codes to send to the message display, but it doesn't tell you anywhere the breakdown of the serial protocol to be able to send messages to it yourself. Although, as I found in the code, it may actually have a built-in serial manual itself which you can connect to a PC and send messages to it. I'll give that a try next. But looking at this, there's This is very old. Yeah, you got a scrolling wallboard here. Standard wallboard cause wear indicator. It's obviously part of a kit. There's some software that runs on a computer. There's yeah, this is what you get with the SDX ADC system, ADX whatever it is. You get the CPU box, which will be a PC with the software on it, and obviously a monitor, the comms card fitted in the CPU box. In other words, PC. You get all the cables with their printer and all the other crap. The SCD server, which obviously it must run on Windows NT or something like that, I presume. It's some sort of call center software for generating statistics display on the displays. But I've been through the whole document and there's nothing that gives you the serial protocol. Now there's this instead. Now we're getting somewhere. Right, this is the other document. Installation and maintenance manual. Again, it's not. This is for the software. There's nothing to do with the hardware at all. Let's go to OBS, make sure that's capturing it. And the final document is this one. So this is all the information I can find on it. Now, Lucent Technologies bought out a Seltek that I did manage to find on the internet. But without the software, which I can't find on the internet at all, you're not going to be able to do anything with it. So I think, well, the next step is to connect it to my computer and see if I can get into that diagnostics menu. Well, unfortunately, I can't get my RS485 adapter to work on Windows 10. It used to work about 3 years ago, but I just can't get it to work. It says something about this device is no longer supported, so I'm going to have to buy another adapter if I want to be able to communicate with this thing. I don't think it's worth spending the money or the time on it, so I think what we're going to do with this thing is scrap it and sell the parts on eBay. I mean, I could try selling it complete, but I think it'd be worth more money if I pull it apart and sell the individual parts. So yeah, that's what I'll do with this thing for now. But yeah, thanks for watching.